Hello, hello, welcome in. How's it going, Ryad? Hope you're having a good day today, and Froggo as well. How you doing? Hopefully better than me. I do have a cold right now, so I apologize if I sound a little odd. But yeah, we're gonna do a potentially short stream today. We're gonna stream for an hour, see how I'm feeling, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we're gonna have a chill day today on the Forever World. We're gonna do some exploring. So yeah, let's jump into it here. Here we go. Hello, hello. We're in the farming area right now, which we were working on last time after Skyblock Kingdom's Jeopardy. One of the main reasons that I want to find a desert. Just gotta say, your videos are really good. Thank you, Frost. Appreciate it. Gorp. But yeah, we were working on the inside here last stream, and I want to replace this all with sandstone, so I want to find a desert. And also, we just need a good amount of sand for some of our future builds, so I think it'll be beneficial to go find ourselves a desert today. So let's head over to the house, and yeah, we will make sure we're all set up for a little venture. And we'll head out. We got lots of cows over here now. I already did one slaughtering. But yeah, I'm gonna have to really motor with my my video for this Sunday, because obviously I haven't been able to record the last couple days because I've been sick. But yeah, with any luck, I'll be feeling a little better tomorrow and be able to get going with that. Actually, we're pretty much ready for an expedition already. We got torches, we got food, we got a water bucket. I don't know if there's really anything else we need. Maybe grab a couple blocks just in case. Actually, let's grab a little bit of wood here. Yeah, let's just head out. We're gonna fill the water bucket first, obviously. Boom. So I'm thinking let's head in this direction today. I haven't gone too far in that direction yet. I've gone off in that direction, but going off in this direction I haven't done yet. First, you know, you're pretty close to first. How's it going, Drave? Quack. Elfie is sick today, but I'd already announced the stream, so I wanted to go through with it, even if it's just a short stream today. We got some stuff that we got to get done, so figured why not. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you? I've been better. I'm currently sick right now, which isn't great, but you know, we're making it through. We're making it through. How are you doing? Hey Void, how's it going? I have to drive / head off to work, but I wanted to stop in and say hi. Have a good stream. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Yes, suffer for our entertainment. The worst part is I feel like you're very sincere in that. Oh yeah, we got a lot of dark oak in this direction. Always makes for fun traversal. Oh well, at least we know where to go if we need to harvest it. I'm still at the point where to harvest wood I've been going out and actually like chopping down forests and whatnot. Haven't quite hit the point where I just grow a line of trees or anything. Thanks for streaming, I was bored. Fair enough, yeah. Happy to entertain. It's gonna be a very chill and low-key stream today, though. I don't have the energy for too much more than that. What do we got over here? Okay, looks like we're heading into another regular forest. Oh, no, never mind. That's a birch forest. Okay. Let's go over there. Yellow, what up, Rodden? What are you trying to find? We're trying to find a desert. It's one of the few things that I haven't found yet, and, well, I mean, we haven't found a mesa either, but those are usually connected. And I am going to need some sandstone for one of my upcoming builds here. So I figure if we can find one, gather an inventory full, and take down the coordinates, we'll be in good shape. And then if we get that done today with a reasonable amount of time left, we will we'll just keep working on the farm. I'm at almost 900 days in my hardcore world and still haven't found one. That is rough. It would be a lot easier if I had an elytra, because, you know, a lot easier to go a lot further. But as it stands right now, so I do have kind of a long-term roadmap planned out for this series. And I don't plan on going to the end until episode 10. And just because I'm going to the end in episode 10 doesn't mean that I'm going to start using elytra after episode 10. I think kind of my plan is the area that I'm working on right now, I'm going to be turning into a like a town or a village, and that's going to be kind of my first big scale build on this world, is just the accumulation of those like 10 to 15 episodes, give or take. And I think what I'm going to do is when I start my first mega build, that's when I'm going to start using my elytra. And I'll probably start a mega build after I finish this this town. And I already kind of have an idea of what I want to do. But yeah, so probably a good like 15 episodes before we start using elytra anyways. But yeah, that's why like this episode that I'm working on right now is all about roads and getting some stables in so I can get horses and mules to move resources around the world a little easier. Because right now it's a lot of walking. But if we can get some mules and some leads together and make a big line of mules, I think it'll be a lot easier. Okay, well, we got another old spruce over there. Let's head in this direction. Hello, I'm not late. Uh-huh. Sure. How's it going, Paint? We are in search of a desert. Oink's here. Yep. I probably should have taken note of my coordinates before I left, but we don't do things smart here. Womp womp. Okay, what are our chords? 16. I guess I've got to kind of decide how far out I'm willing to go before deciding I'm too far from home. Hello to Pinked again over on the YouTube side. Because obviously, however far I go in one direction on foot, I have to, you know, walk back. Gonna go cut the grass. Be right back. Sounds good. See you later, Frost. So what do we think? Maybe... yeah, just a cool 1.2 million blocks. I'm thinking maybe like 5,000 or 6,000. if I haven't found one by then, we're gonna be in pretty rough shape. And also, I don't want to go too far, because I haven't updated to 1.21.5 yet, so I haven't generated any of like the pale oak or the new like ambient stuff for the game or anything like that. So I don't want to venture too far, so that when I update, I don't have to go extremely far to find the new stuff. What are we looking for? We're looking for a desert. I should probably kill some of these cows while I'm out here too. It's not like I need them out in this direction. And, I mean, food. I don't have villagers planned until later on, so any food is good food. There's a desert behind you. Yeah, I wish. I wish. What do we got here? Ocean. Oh, I should have brought a boat. Well, I'm in the middle of it now. We'll go over here. If you turn around and run about 12k blocks, there's one. Uh-huh. Sure. It's one of the downsides about not looking up your seed. You just kind of have to walk in a direction and hope for the best. And also not having an elytra, so you can't even do it fast. Guess we'll just keep heading in this direction. 'Tis fun. Oh yeah. There we go. We won't slaughter all the cows. We want there to be some wildlife left in this world in case we do decide to settle out this way later on. But yeah, a lot of cows are going to die today. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I've got kind of my first 10 episodes planned out in my head, what they're going to be themed on. And yeah, like I said, we're taking progression fairly slow in this world, just, you know, to draw out the early game a little bit longer than I usually would. Because I mean, I'm on day almost 400. Generally, by day 100, I'd have the dragon dead, I'd have netherites, like, it goes pretty fast when you know what you're doing. So, we're doing what we can to slow things down and just enjoy the game. What day are you? We are on day 382. But yeah, like if you look at my hardcore videos, my 100-day hardcore Minecraft video that I did for my my current hardcore world, by day 40, I think it was, I had diamond tools and the dragon was dead. By day 70 or so, I had full netherites, and then we built a pretty cool base in that time too, and did a bunch of exploring. Like I said, when you know how to play the game, it's really easy to go fast. It takes a lot more effort to slow down and enjoy it. Because of you, I also started a Forever World. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. And I do like the idea of not having to start over again. Because that's always been my one gripe with SMPs and stuff that I have played on, is I want to build these big elaborate things, but I have to hold back a little bit because I know that there's a time frame on the world. At some point, it's going to shut down and we're going to restart. So I always hold back a little bit. But with this, I know I can do basically whatever I want because, well, I'm never getting rid of this world, right? I'd love to see the contrast of Forever World and Hardcore World once you catch up. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, at this rate, there's going to be a whole lot more on my Hardcore World on the equivalent day because we're on day 400, like I said, and we haven't even gone to the end. Let's see what's across this ocean. Because, yeah, I think the Hardcore World is on day 2,800 or something like that. Somewhere in and around that mark. And, yeah, we've got a lot of really cool stuff done on the Hardcore World. And if anyone's curious, we're not done with the Hardcore World. We are still going to loop back to it at some point. It's just this is a project that I wanted to invest some time in. I focus more on automatic farms at the beginning. It would be nice if you have an iron golem farm. Absolutely, and I do plan on making one at some point, but it's probably not going to be in my starter town here. It'll probably be in whatever build I do after this town that I'm working on. Because this one, it's more focused on, like, manual everything. Oh, I see land. But yeah, we will definitely make automatic farms. That is in our future plans. Far out are we? Oh god, we're almost at 4,000 already. Well, I guess we'll go to whatever that landmass is and we'll just keep going. But yeah, we will see how long my next episode actually is. It may be one of the shorter ones in the series just because, like I said, I have a cold right now and I can't really do much, if any, recording at the moment. Gotta wait for my voice to kind of recuperate and everything like that. It's fine for a stream because, you know, it's a lot more just laid back and, you know, real. But, yeah, for a video, it's not really great to record while you're sick. 2 minutes. Okay, I already have more than 2 minutes in the video, so I'll tell you it's longer than that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it wound up being like 15 minutes or something. Raz, thank you for the follow. Or subscription, sorry. Yeah, exactly. It's already midweek, and I have a little bit more than the intro done, but that's about it. Okay. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Dirk. I believe that is a super chat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Let's head over to this village here. Oh, I should have brought my... Or wait, did I? No, I didn't. I was going to say, if I had brought my hoe with me, then it would have been easier to collect these hay bales. Because I definitely want them. And yeah, I guess that's something that I don't really talk about on the YouTube side a whole lot, is be the perfect tool for, yeah, exactly, right there on my hotbar. It's right here. Here we go. This is the hay bale destroying tool. But yeah, it's something I don't talk about on the YouTube side a whole lot, but we do have memberships set up. And it'll give you custom emotes on the YouTube side for the tier 1, and then anything after that gives you extra perks on the viewer server. Let's head up here. Let's see if there's any more. There's another village over there. They are very close together here. Okay, let's sleep the night away, though. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. Okay, let's head over to that village and check it out. We're fine. Oh, those are creepers. That's cool. Then I guess we'll head into the savannah. That's kind of heading in the biome direction that that we want. How long do you think you're going to be playing on this world? Until I am done playing Minecraft. That's the whole idea with the Forever World, is you don't reset it and you just you play it forever. And if I ever get bored and I decide, you know what, I'd rather start anew, what you do is you just drop all your stuff in, like, your build or your town or your mega build or whatever, and you go, let's say, 10,000 blocks in that direction, and you start again. Yeah, exactly. It's a jump that I wouldn't have risked on the hardcore world. But yeah, that's kind of a cool thing with the Forever World too, is if I do decide to just drop everything and start to do somewhere else, once I decide, you know what, maybe I want to revisit my other stuff, I can connect up my two basically different points in time somehow. Like maybe I can make a road going between the two or whatever. Lots of opportunity there. Okay, yeah, let's head into the savannah. So there are 2 blacksmiths in this village. That is extremely rare. They're both useless stuff, but, you know, still pretty rare. Elfie, what up, Reg? How you doing? Armadillo. Is there seriously another village right here? It's like 3 side by side by side by side. What country do you live in? I'm Canadian. Doing good. How you, man? I've been better. I'm sick right now, but you know, it's possible to stream when you're sick, so I decided I'd give it a try. Maybe a shorter stream today than usual, but nothing wrong with that. At least we still got some stuff done. Jungle, that is the opposite of a desert. We're not having very good luck, are we? Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I guess we'll head into the jungle. Oh. Is this just another weird, like, beach going up a mountain? Or have we maybe found a desert? Maybe on the other side of the mountain. Big beach. Yeah, that's what my money's on as well. Would be my luck, wouldn't it? What's your next thing you want to get done? I am going to, well, I'm working on a video right now. I'm going to be building a stable, and I'm going to be connecting all of the different points in my world. So that's the next thing. Oh, this might actually be a desert. Jungle temple would be nice. Yeah, for sure. Oh, coral reef. Nice. That's good to know is here. It's really small, but, you know, we can still get some stuff. Hopefully this isn't just a tiny desert. Woo, desert. Let's see. Oh, it is a beach. Oh, no. Does it at least go into a desert? Okay, it does. It does. Cool, we found one. Utah, how's it going? What is going on with this mountain? Looks like someone dropped a nuke on it. That actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, we found a desert, guys. Let's see if there's a village or anything. It would be nice to get a camel. Obviously, it would be hard to get them back right now without a nether portal, but it'd be nice to know if there's one here. Oh, I see one. Let's grab the cords. 6,000 blocks away. Dessert or desert? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be eating any sand today, so it's going good. I've got the next 2 days off work. Awesome. Let's head over to the village and check it out, and then I guess we'll do what we came here to do. We'll get some sand and sandstone. Hey, I see red sand over there. So we probably have a mesa attached as well. Generally, when you find one, you find the other, so I figured. Yep. Cool, we got a mesa too. It's going to be a bit of a pain to get to until we start traveling in the nether, but at least we know where it is. All right, let's get all these hay bales with our handy dandy bed. This is just the thing now. In this world, the bed is the hay bale destroying tool. I don't see a camel, though. I thought they were usually in villages. Maybe it's over this hill? Because, yeah, I thought there was usually at least one in a village. Oh, here we go. These guys look so goofy. The bed is so OP, right? I could probably take on this iron golem with it. He looks like kind of a chump. What's your favorite biome? That is a good question. Haven't really thought about it. I mean, instinctively, I want to say plains because it just gives me a blank slate to do whatever I want with. But I do really like the new mountain generation since 1.18 or 19 or whatever it was. Those are really cool as well. But on the opposite side, I kind of like making my own mountains, so. But yeah, in general, I guess plains, because I can just do whatever I want with it. It's a blank slate. Okay, have I got all the hay? I think I do, unless there's more over in this direction. Nope, I think I've successfully stolen all of it. Okay, let's get what we came here to get. How much inventory space do we have? Let's get rid of all the garbage first. Okay, we don't need that. I do need the boat to get home. Okay, so we got this much space. Let's try and do about half and half. Hey, Brett, thank you for the resub, my dude. Let's see, 22 months. That is insane, dude. Oh, heck yeah. Let's start over here. How you doing, Brett? Yeah, over here somewhere. All right. Let's mine down as well. Jay Chipotle rating. Thank you, my dude. How you doing today? What were you up to on your stream? Mods, can we get a shout out going? Doing the leaving work thing? Fair enough, fair enough. We are just harvesting some resources here. We just found our first desert, so that's awesome. What's your favorite country? I mean, instinctively, I'm gonna say my own, so. I feel like that's pretty much everyone's immediate reaction to what's your favorite country is to say your own country. Hi, stream was good. I'm trying to solve the puzzle of making a hobbit hole cave dwelling. Those are really fun to make. Honestly, they're some of my favorite starter houses. Also, I apologize if I sound kind of weird today. I do have a cold. So we're just having a very chill stream. So I worked on that today, and it's going good. Just a lot of mining. Fair enough. Well, I do appreciate the raid once again, dude. If you got a raid run, I totally understand. If you want to hang out for a while, you're more than welcome to. We're going to be live for a little while anyways. We're going to take it kind of hour by hour. Usually I stream for about 2 hours, but we'll see how my voice is doing after about 1 hour, and we'll go from there. I don't know what either of those are, Dick. So, I guess neither. Okay. Let's fill the rest of our inventory with sandstone. This desert is gonna get decimated. We had to go 6,000 blocks to find it, so I hope it's at least a decent size. Hello, Your Majesty. How's it going, minion? Why do you need so much sand? You never know when you're gonna need sand, and we had to go pretty far to gather it, so I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? Eventually we will use a whole lot more sand than this when we start doing, like maybe an ocean monument or whatever. It's always good to have it to clear out water. But yeah. I'm turning in, I'm tuning in. Fair enough. I'm guessing you live over in Europe then? Oh, ads. We can gather a little bit more sand. That stack isn't complete yet. Alright, what's up, Alfie? How's it going, Knife? Oh. And my headphones just died. Give me 1 second, guys. But yeah, like I said, if I sound a little odd, I apologize. I do have a cold right now, so we're doing our best. But yeah. Hey, what did I say? There's usually a mangrove swamp attached to a desert for some reason. I already found one, though, so we're good on that front. Dragon, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, colds really do mess you up. It sucks, but it's part of life. 'Tis what it is. Alright, now we gotta see if we can find our way home. I roughly remember the direction I came from. Worst case scenario, I've got a screenshot somewhere with my coordinates. Mangrove is my favorite wood type. Yeah, mangrove is really nice. It's just a royal pain to collect. But I do agree, it is a really nice wood type. If it was easier to collect, I'd use it all the time. I did use it on my my barn for my last episode, though. All that exploring for 5 minutes of collecting resources. Once we start in the Nether, we'll make a pathway over to here. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? I'm not even gonna bother answering that. It doesn't warrant a response. It's a really neat block. I like it as a highlight block in my builds. Yeah, definitely. It's got that that warm and dark color, which makes it really good for highlights. I do have some plans for mangrove builds in the future here. Dried kelp block or polished deep slate. Polished deep slate. No. Never. Okay, wait a minute. That's the acacia village. Okay, and there's the cherry. I'm sure I could just sail in this direction to get home, but let's stick with the route that we know. So, yeah, this direction. Because, yeah, that's that village, and there should be another regular village over this way. Yep, there it is. And then if we go that direction, we'll hit another village. So, yeah, I guess we'll get home and we'll do some experimenting with the sandstone that I grabbed. Because I wanted to use that in the farmhouse. Can definitely tell you got a cold. Yeah. I assume that's Ruby. Thank you for the follow. Would you rather be super famous YouTuber, but viewers can't chat with you, or be not that famous and have a whole community. I actually kind of like the size that I'm at right now, because I've got a decent amount of viewers and I can interact with all of you guys. That is the one thing that would suck about, like, if I really blew up, is obviously I'd be happy because, I mean, it would be nice to, you know, be successful and all that. But it makes it harder to interact with you guys during streams. So I can see it both ways. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Catch you next time. It's Robbie. Okay. Well, welcome in. How you doing? I will do my best to remember. But yeah, I've got a friend that that's also named Ruby, so that's why my mind went there. I was watching, but I'm curious about what you're doing. We were just doing some exploring. I hadn't found a desert yet in this world, and I needed some sandstone for a build. So we did an expedition to find that. We did find it, so we're heading home now, and we're going to work on our farm. Doing good, how are you? I've got a cold right now, but I'm doing alright. But yeah, we're just, we're working on heading home right now. We had to venture quite a ways out. I think the desert was at about 6,000, so yeah, we're part way home. What are you gonna build? I needed the sandstone for some details inside my farmhouse. So yeah, on stream right now, once we get back, we're gonna work on the interior of our farmhouse, and depending on the time that we have left, we might work on the interior of the windmill. Because yeah, generally what I've been doing is I've been doing my my builds on my videos, and I've been doing the interiors on stream with you guys. What platforms are you streaming? I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. If you do exclamation mark Twitch, it'll give you my Twitch link over on YouTube, and vice versa on Twitch. If you do exclamation mark YouTube, it'll give you my YouTube. Oh, I've got to avoid those guys. Angry fish. Okay, I think it's kind of in this direction to get home. Oh, angry fish boys. I can hear them charging their lasers. On what days do you stream? I usually stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then sometimes on Thursdays or the weekends. But yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays are generally my days. And then I spend the rest of the time working on videos and whatnot. And also, I do have a full-time job, so, you know, there's that too. How long have you been playing on this world? Not long at all. I think it's been like 3 weeks. But we're doing our best to try and take things slow and steady with this world. One of my goals was I wanted to stay in the early game for kind of as long as I could, because generally I just blow through the early game and go straight to the end game. But yeah, I want to enjoy the early game while I can. What job do you do? I am a programmer. So I work on an application development team. Code for your realm. Code for my realm? What do you mean? Also, welcome in, Cold Killer. Early game Minecraft is so underrated. I know, right? I've been having a great time, honestly. That's why, with my current roadmap, I'm not even going to the end until episode 10. And I'm currently working on episode 4, so it's going to be a couple months before we go to the end. Trees everywhere. They're in the way. Your realm server. Oh, you mean my my SMP? If you do !SMP, it'll give you the information you need to join. I like that. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So you know I have so much delay. Oh no. Okay, I need feather falling. I only just recently picked up netherite after playing for 3 months. Felt so good. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna be going for as well. My what up, fools? How's it going, Nokia? Exclamation mark SMP. It should be in the description of the YouTube stream, or not the description, the title. Sorry. Oh, he's over on the YouTube side, Brett. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't put it in the title for the YouTube stream. Oops. But yeah, if we do, here, let me help you out there. It may not be coming through super clear because of my cold. And then we just wait for Nightbot to catch up. He's a little bit slow sometimes. There we go. Hey, I'm helping the Twitch side people. Fair enough, fair enough. Me going to sleep with stream on. Also, me being just the right amount of between sleep and awake to get confused on who's talking. Good job. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, if you have any issues with joining the server, just let us know on the Discord side and one of the mods will give you a hand. Sage is supposed to be helping with YouTube. I'm driving home. I think Pinked is over on the YouTube side still. I haven't seen Sage yet. He's probably still asleep. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Ever played Lethal Company? I have, yep. Played with my buddies, Avid and all of them. Avid, Viking, Vintage. Are you heading back to your base? Yes, I am. How far out are we? We're not that far away. We got another probably 1,500 blocks to go. Reg is on the YouTube side to help. Welcome to the YouTube side, Reg. Hi, Pinked. I think Pinked is lurking at the moment. I haven't seen him say something in a while. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep. Curious about your base. Honestly, I'm really happy with how the base is turning out. So the idea that we've been going with is we want kind of smaller points of interest around the area that we connect up with roads and bridges and whatnot. So we're making kind of a sprawling town for our first area that we're going to build. So I've got a starter house, I've got a farm, and I've got a quarry. Once we get back, I'll give you the full tour. Oh, that's a village. I was gonna say, I've not used any campfires. Reg, you're in my Discord, right? I am. Okay, cool. I'm gonna send you a message after stream. Been meaning to send one to you for a little bit. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Drave. Did you watch the Minecraft movie? I did, yeah. I actually really enjoyed it. I was just lurking. Fair enough, fair enough. We're almost back in my base. Yeah, we gotta be close now. This is the Dark Oak Forest, I think. I'm pretty sure if we just go straight, we'll find it. The Minecraft movie is not a good movie. I enjoyed it. You gotta take it for what it is. Did you trash the theater like all the other people? Now, I'm sorry to tell you this, but that is an American thing. There are like 0 reports of that happening in Canada. Like, I'm sure some people have done it, but it is a very American thing to do that. Like, people didn't even stand up when that scene happened in the movie for us. Exactly, yeah, it was a very solid movie, I thought. Gabe, how's it going? "100% do it, party animal for real." Uh-huh. Canadians are way too polite for that. It's so stupid. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, like, I've seen all of the signs and whatnot that movie theaters are posting outside about the Minecraft movie. That none of those signs exist anywhere around where I live. Like, I've been to a few theaters. I haven't seen any of those signs. Tommy, how's it going? Welcome in. Okay. This direction, I think? It's once we get into, like, an 1,000 block radius of my base that I'm like, okay, where do I go? Doing good? That's good to hear. Are you going to do no elytra for this world? For the first little bit, yes. So, what I was mentioning earlier is I have kind of my first 10 episodes planned out in my head. And on episode 10, I'm going to go to the end for the first time and kill the dragon. But my idea for the elytra is that I don't want to start using an elytra until I start on my first mega base. And that's going to be after I finish the area that I'm currently working on. So, if I had to guess, we're probably going to be a good, like, 15 episodes into my series before we start on another area. So, we probably still got a couple months of no elytra, because we're doing about one video a week. There might be some weeks where I miss a video or whatnot, but the goal is every Sunday I have an upload. I like your quarry. Thank you. Hey, new to your streams, enjoying it. Glad to hear that, Frodo. Also, love the name. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I don't know if that has anything to do with your name, but yeah, just thought I'd mention it. Okay, hopefully we're pretty close. I know there was a dark oak forest right behind my base, so with any luck, that's what we're in right now. I'm placing the bed or the boat down because sometimes I get misoriented when I get out of the bed, and I'm like, okay, which direction was I walking in? At least that way I know which direction I gotta keep going. Okay, I think we have probably missed the base. Of course it does. Lord of the Rings is just one of the best things that was ever written. I 100% agree. You have found the right person to talk to about that. And I think my mod Pinked is probably lurking or has fallen asleep, but he's also a massive fan of Lord of the Rings. Actually, that's like probably a good 80% of our DMs back and forth is just sending Lord of the Rings memes to each other. Oh, I think this is the lake over here. Okay. If it is, then we're back on track. Where are you from? I'm Canadian. These zombies need to back off in my world. You getting swarmed, are you? What is Lord of the Rings? Banned. Yeah, I think this is the lake here. Yep, there we go. I see my base. Have you ever played Lord of the Rings online? Very briefly. I haven't really gotten into it. I started my Forever World today with my friends. That's awesome. Only watched like half of the first movie. Didn't really like it. Also banned. Alrighty. Can anyone tell me about why Tom Bombadil is important? I never read the books, but my brother hates him. So Tom Bombadil is kind of one of those enigmatic characters. They run into him in the first Lord of the Rings book, and he has a complete resistance to the ring. There's very little known about him other than he was around at basically the beginning of time. Like he references like the first winds of the world and everything like that. So it's theorized that Tom Bombadil is actually Tolkien, the writer, or a being called Ur-Luvatar, which is basically the god of the world, which is also kind of theorized to be Tolkien. But yeah, he has like a 100% resistance to the ring. I got traumatized that movie when I was 6. I was in Italy and Belgium. Girl asked if I wanted to watch the movie. Suddenly got the finger. Oh, the finger got bit off. Yeah, at the end of the third one. Yeah. But yeah, Tom Bombadil is like one of the least talked about and most powerful beings in the Lord of the Rings universe. I think he's 100% him. Yeah, I agree, but it's never been confirmed. Gonna go to bed. Good night. Have a good night, Drave. But yeah, so for anyone who was curious about my base, I know Robbie was there. This right here is my starter base that I built in episode 1. By the way, I have a YouTube series on this. I've got 3 episodes out already, by the way. ! YouTube if you want to see those. Gives me Dutch vibes. I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, inside is very basic. Obviously, it was episode 1, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy. Then upstairs, we've got just a little hallway area and our bedroom. We're going to add more to the decoration in this area, so this won't be so empty later on. Oh, you're from the Netherlands? Awesome. Actually, so is Drave, who just went to bed. Then if we head over this way, this is what I built in episode 3 of the world. So this is my farm. Yeah, you already noticed the windmill. That turbine took forever to make. I probably spent a good, 3 hours working on that because I just couldn't get it right. I'm still not 100% satisfied with it. I want to do some more work on it. But, yeah. No beacons as decor. You're not even trying. I know. I was slacking. But yeah, we got our barn here. As I mentioned, I used a lot of mangrove on this. I want to add some stuff into the top floor here. This is probably just going to end up being a storage room. So we'll have hay bales and whatnot up here. It'll be exciting for the new season of the SMP. I might play as well. New season of the SMP. Oh, you mean my SMP, or is there something inside the windmill? There's not yet. That is one of the things I want to work on stream, either today or next time we stream. Yes, your SMP. So my SMP actually doesn't get resets. It is kind of a forever SMP. So I'm going to let you know that right now, because if you're waiting for a reset, you're going to be waiting a very, 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 very long time. But yeah, you are allowed to join whenever you'd like. It's an open invite. It's a server for you guys. But yeah, so this is the inside of the windmill right now. I haven't even finished the terraforming inside it. But yeah, we got to work on the terraforming here a little bit more too. I'm not super happy with it. I had an idea. What if we made a proper town where each house / building is for a reason? You have a bakery where you have the bread and everything made inside. Same with the butchers and it. So that is actually kind of the idea with this base here. So we're working on the inside of the farmhouse right now. That's what we went to go the sand and sandstone for. And this is where I'm going to be doing all my cooking and whatnot. And it's also going to be where food and whatnot is stored. Because my dad Giffo said that he might go back to it and let me play. Oh yeah, right, you're Giffo's kid. I always forget that. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join. Giffo actually has a base on the server, so his base is still there. It's over by Dixie, I think. Not gonna lie, your stream is great. Without spicing it up with animations or a VTuber model to draw a bigger crowd. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's a vanilla Minecraft stream. We chill, we have fun, we chat, and it's the same with my videos. Like, I do a little bit of flashback stuff, but yeah, other than that, it's very vanilla. How do we join the server? That would be a lot of fun. ! SMP will give you the instructions for how to join. Basically, you join the Discord, and then you get yourself the SMP role, which is under Get Roles. It'll open up a section of the Discord server with all of the IP address and information on how to whitelist yourself. And if you have any issues, feel free to make a ticket, and one of the mods will help you out. When did that happen? I don't even know. What's that staircase in the farmhouse? Oh, it just goes up to the top level. So, yeah, there's nothing up there right now. We're gonna work on that. Just watched episode 3. Great video. Glad I caught you live. Welcome in the fall. Yeah, I'm really happy with the 3rd video. I'm working on the 4th one right now. I'm old now. Make it dirt play button. But yeah, this is what we worked on in episode 2. For anyone who hasn't seen the series as well. So this is my quarry. So this is my mine shaft, essentially. Instead of making a staircase mine shaft going down to bedrock, like you mentioned, Frodo, we're making stuff with a purpose. So over here we have our blacksmith house, where we do all of our smithing and whatnot. We've also got just a bunch of resources over here that we pulled out of our mine. And yeah, our blast furnaces, our furnaces. And then if we head over to the other side, we'll walk down into the mine. Tell Giffo I miss his face. And also, I did see a question asking how old I am. I am 27. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm the only one on stream allowed to share my age. It's just a protection for everyone else in the stream. We don't talk about personal information. But yeah, we got our mineshaft entrance over here, which goes over this way and down to bedrock. It takes a while to get down there. But yeah, I wanted to make everything as decorative as I can. I forget you're old, Elfie. Thanks. At least my birthday's late in the year. But yeah, we got our storage for everything down here as we mine. And then, yeah, our mine shafts. And we'll just keep expanding this as we need more areas to mine. But yeah, it takes some time to make these mine shafts, but it's well worth it. It looks great. And then I have got another one of these higher up for stone mining. And I'm a spry young lad. Yeah, all right, Brett. Whatever you say. It's funny because a lot of people mistake me for a lot younger than I am. It's kind of nice because when I was younger, people always thought that I was older than I am. And then as soon as I got into like my mid to late 20s, people always were like, yeah, you're like 21, 22, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Don't look at how old my account is. Rails upgrade. We are going to do rails at some point, yeah. I just don't have the iron or gold to support it right now. But once we get an iron farm going, like you mentioned early in the stream, that's when we will look at doing rails. Holy cow, Brett. Are you the kind of person that kills horses for leather? Maybe. I think this is the only world where my enchanting table setup is not made with horse leather. And that is simply because I actually have a use for the horses in this world because I'm not doing an elytra early on. Yeah, you had your Twitch account before Twitch was Twitch, Brett. Exactly, back in the Justin TV days. Because Twitch actually isn't as old as Brett's account. But yeah, that's my world. So let's head back to the starter house and put all the sand away, because I don't need that right now. Why not kill cows? They give you leather and food. True, but usually if I just kill cows early on, then I have to go further to find the amount of leather that I need. Or I can kill the horses as well and get it in a smaller radius. Obviously, if I have the choice to kill cows, I will kill the cows first. But if I still don't have enough leather after killing the cows, then I'll start killing the horses. And also, I do want to make sure I keep a few cows around at the beginning to breed and whatnot. But yeah, I always mortify people when I play on servers, and I'm like, oh look, leather, smack, smack. Sand, here we go. And put some sandstone down here. And we'll bring the rest with us to test stuff out. I'll be back in 15 minutes if you're streaming. It's very entertaining. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And also, for anyone who hasn't already, make sure you join the Discord server, !Discord, because that's usually where I give updates on when I'm going live and whatnot. I do tend to try and do community posts on YouTube as well, but I don't always remember to do that. But Discord will give you the notifications when I go live. And also, I do have a stream schedule section there where I like to post the day of if I'm actually going live. So yeah, !! Discord if you're not already in the Discord. That's also how you join the SMP. So okay, actually I need a little bit of coal, so we'll head over to the mining hut first. This is where it'll be nice once I have the horses and also the roads. So this cobblestone line right here is actually where I'm going to be building the road over to this section here. And that is part of my next episode, is building this road and some bridges and whatnot. Also, thank you, Reg, for doing the command there. But yeah, once it's all connected up, it'll be so much easier to traverse. Just joined the Discord. I'm in England, so it's nearly midnight here. I'll be joining tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah, it's up 24/7, so you're welcome to join the server whenever you would like. Yeah, we'll just take a bunch. Joining the server, that is. Yeah, I figured. Happy to help. All right, so, Crazy Boss, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Yeah, it'll be so much nicer once the road is in. I hate having to swim across this little pond every time. Okay, so I'm kind of flip-flopping right now. So the idea is this cobblestone right here. I want to switch this out with sandstone. But I don't know if I want smooth sandstone or if I want sandstone. Oh, I don't have any regular furnaces in here. It's just smokers. Okay, we'll make one. I do have some cobblestone down here, right? Yeah, okay, cool. This will eventually turn into our cellar. Nice job, bro. Keep going. Thank you, thank you. Also, welcome in. Apologies for sounding a little rough today. I do currently have a cold, but we're powering through. Let's see. Let's make a little bit of this. I'm thinking smooth sandstone at the top is going to be nicer. We'll let that smelt for a minute. Tommy, thank you for the follow. Following on my second account? Okay, fair enough. Well, I appreciate it. Are there smooth sandstone walls? I can't remember. I feel like that's something I should know. I want to say there's not. So I'm going to make some regular sandstone walls. Here we go. I'm also into Lord of the Rings that I have three tarantulas. One's called Shelob, one's Aragog, and one's Morgoth. Nice. You didn't want to go with Ungoliant? Oh, we may actually have to take that that photo down on the Discord. There are a few people with arachnophobia on the Discord. So actually, I'm gonna take care of that right now. I apologize. I'm gonna look at it before I take it down. But nice. But yeah, I am going to delete them for the sake of the people who do have arachnophobia. But yeah, I did look at them. Very beautiful coloring. Hate witches with a passion. Yeah, they can be a little rough. Yeah, the sandstone's gonna look nice, I think. My dad says good day. Tell him that I say hello. It's always good to hear from Giffo. I know he's a busy dude. I had a spider on my window last year that I named Shelob. She lived a good life. I do have a special species I am looking at getting before I name it that. Okay. And now, come on. Haha, people are scared of dogs, cats, reptiles, everything. Spiders are like puppies. Yeah, I know. But, yeah. There are people who've specifically said that, like, they have arachnophobia. So I do like to try and be mindful of that. I was correct. There are not wall variants of that. Okay, so thank you for the lurk, Greg. I feel like this just goes well with the birch above it. Is this a slab? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm too lazy to go out to the stone cutter, so we're getting 6. There we go. I think that actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of... I don't know what I want to do here. Because this right here is supposed to be like a chimney, almost. So I don't know if I want to keep it cobblestone, or if I want to switch it to sandstone like the rest of this. I think for now we'll keep it cobble. I'm scared of cats. I can deal with dogs, snakes, spiders, everything. Hate cats. They scare me. You wouldn't think I'm a dad of 2 kids, would you? I mean, everyone's got their things, right? Nobody is scared. I sound like one of your kids. Nobody is afraid of nothing. But yeah, I actually do have I do have a cat. You can hear him screaming in my YouTube videos. but I am also allergic to him. Has the voice? It's a little rough, but we're still good for now. I think we'll be able to hit our regular mark. Also, welcome in, Sage. It's good saying that, yeah. There we go. I wanted to switch that out. We're also going to do the stairs as well. I just don't have enough smelted right now. Actually, I guess we could do regular sandstone for that. Oh, wait, no, but the sides, right? I wouldn't say I have arachnophobia. I just don't like any creepy crawlies. That's fair. I'm kind of on the same boat. Like, pictures and stuff I'm totally fine with, and I'll kill spiders if they're in my house, or take them out, or whatever's easiest. I don't like them, though. If I can avoid them, I will, but I'm also not, like, terrified of them. But yeah, I'm kind of like you. I'm not a creepy crawly person. Yeah, cats do look at you like they want to hurt you. Oh, you don't like moths. Yeah, there's actually a lot of people who don't like moths. Zway, how's it going? Welcome in. New viewer, how old is this world? This world is about 3 weeks old, I think, give or take. But yeah, we're taking things slow. I know I've got a lot built, but yeah, we haven't gone to the nether yet or anything like that. I'm just waiting for some more sandstone to smelt there. I think that's enough, actually. It should be enough to do our area. And I've got a good amount left over for anything else that I want to do, too. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Okay, so this is where I struggle. I'm not really an interior person. I'm actually really bad at doing interior decoration. Gotta figure out a way to fill the rest of this space. Up here, I want to section it off a little bit and make a bedroom. Like, I think the back section here will turn into a bedroom. Oops. Front section here, maybe make like a reading room or something. What's your opinion on better on bedrock? Like, what do I think is better on bedrock, or? Okay, I need oak. That's what I need. Gonna have to go back to my house for that. So good, I got a trident first time with a stone sword. That's really lucky. Looking forward to playing the SMP. What's it like? Vanilla with mods or anything? There's a few quality of life data packs, but it is mostly vanilla. We have a currency plugin so that we can run the shopping district with digital currency rather than diamonds, just to avoid people like stealing from shops and whatnot. Most of the plugins that we have are just moderation based, allowing you to claim land and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty standard stuff, honestly. I came here for oak. Yep. Is this a realm? This is not a realm. I do have a public SMP that you're welcome to join if you'd like, though, with !SMP. Right now, I'm on a single-player world. Can you type in chat? Why? Uh-oh. Stream Elements is dead. What happened to Stream Elements? It says that it's working. It's lying, but... There we go. Just had to reload it. Looking at Twitch on my phone. Can't wait to come join. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. A bunch of people have their own bases. We've got a pretty good shopping district going. I'm working on a big build at spawn right now for all of our new joining people. When can you join the SMP? I generally stream on there fairly often. I've been taking a bit of a break from streaming on there just because the Forever World's been doing really well. But at some point, we'll get back to weekly streams on the SMP. Hey, Elevate, how's it going? When you have an Enderman right outside your house. Oh, yeah, that is rough. Sorry for being so late, my friend. All good, all good. Is the SMP also on Bedrock? Yep, it's both Bedrock and Java. What's the IP and port for Bedrock? If you're on the Discord server, it's on there. You do have to have a Discord account in order to join. Did Stream Elements die again? Stream Elements, what are you doing, man? I saw you streaming earlier, but I had some friends over, so I couldn't jump on the stream. So how late have you been playing? Hey, all good, dude. If you got friends over, that is totally fair. I wouldn't be joining a stream either. But we're probably going to be going for another half hour. Deborah, how's it going? Welcome in. There we go. That'll be our bedroom there. We gotta figure out what to do with the roof here. I think I'm gonna slab it over, but I don't know for sure. SMP on my way. What do I want to use for the roof? I don't know. I do have a Discord account, but I can't see the IP import thing. Okay, yeah, if you have a Discord account and you've joined my Discord server, then you go to get roles at the top, and there's a reaction role for the SMP, and it'll unlock the SMP section with all of the information. I'm off to bed. Amazing to chat with you and be able to jump on the SMP tomorrow. Get a base started and all that jazz. Sounds good, Frodo. We'll see you then. And also, have a good night. Where's the SMP on the Discord? If you go to the very top, there's a get roles section. You have to go to the reaction role for the SMP and get that role, and then you'll be able to see it. There is set home. There is not keep inventory. You can also claim land. Just looking for a relaxing stream, and I think I found it. What are you doing this session? We started out by looking for a desert, which we did find, thankfully. And now we're just slowly working on our farmhouse. Doing some interior decoration. By the way, do you still remember me? Yes, I do. You've been here a few times. Do we need anything from over here while we're over here? I wish I had some more wool. Oh, you know what? There's some wool over there from when we were working on the windmill. Okay, cool. We can make our beds for upstairs then. What else do we need? I'm really bad with interior decoration, so I really don't even know what to do. How about my name and where it came from? I do not remember that. If I'm being completely honest here. I do remember you and your name, but I don't remember the story behind your name or anything. Thank you for the sub, Frodo. What version is the server? The newest? I think it's on 1.21. We haven't uploaded to the newest version yet because our plugins haven't all updated. Actually, I've got to do a search on that either tonight or tomorrow to see if any of them have updated yet. I've got a big list. Once all of our core plugins are updated, we'll update the server. Do you just hit join server and get permissions or whatever for the SMP? Yeah, so you hit the join the server button and it'll unlock a section of the server, or a section of the Discord server with all of the server info and whatnot. I believe the channel is actually called server info. You go there and there's the instructions for how to join, so the IP and the port, and also the instructions on how to get yourself whitelisted, because it's a self-whitelisting thing. Dang it, I didn't grab the bed. I'm on the SMP right now. Awesome. Welcome in. Okay, I thought I had some more wool. Did I miss it? Or did I... There's no way I used it all. Are there still chests up there? Maybe I didn't get all the chests from up there. Because I know I grabbed more than I needed for this. We gotta finish the terraforming out the back here. I didn't have the dirt for it. Oh yeah, there's still chests up here. Okay. Yep, there we go. There's actually some good resources up here. I've got to consolidate this. All right. This isn't how our bedroom is going to be forever. I just want to put a bed up here. We'll put it against this wall, maybe. I did center it around a 1-block center. Okay, you know what? Triple bed. Rather than moving the wall, we're just going to make it a triple bed. That seems like the logical thing to do. And make a new one for our inventory. There we go. Okay, now I've got to figure out what else I need to put up here. I want to do some decoration around the bed, so that's not just, you know, 3 beds in a row. Maybe we make some shelves over here. If you guys have ideas for interior decoration, please do let me know. Like I said, it's really not my strong suit. Terraforming and making buildings, that's where I shine. Anything on the inside, I struggle. You, right back at you. I thought I had some trapdoors somewhere. Guess not. Oh wait, there's a couple here. Not enough, but there's a couple. There's only a little bit of spruce. I would like some more. I'm back. My name is Klaus. Oh, right. You're from Holland in the Netherlands. Yes, I do remember that now. Now that you mention it. What version did you say? I believe it's 1.21. Ah, here's some spruce. Imagine watching stream and working with a knitting project. That would be me right now. Fair enough. Let's keep the chat English, guys. That is one of my my stream rules here. Nothing against other languages, it's just I can't moderate when I don't know what's being said. All good. Yeah, I was waiting because I know there's a bit of a stream delay between Twitch and YouTube, so I figured it would probably take a good few seconds for that to come through. I'm off. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Sounds good, Sage. See you later. I don't know. Something like this, maybe. Cool design with the planks at the bottom of the wall. Thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to break up the look a little bit, so I figured that would work a little better than just logs all the way down. My dad told me there was a /kit thing on the server, and now I might grind it. Saturday, King's Day for the Dutch. Oh, okay. Maybe something like that. I don't know. No. I'm probably going to dye these at some point. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a interior decoration person. I keep making more crafting tables. You know what? We'll put one on either side so that we only have one in our inventory. What I really wanted to do was just make a door. Oops. Strawberry, thank you for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream today? Strawberry raid, how's it going, Abstract? Do I have any mods in the chat right now that can give Strawberry a shout out? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I feel like most of my mods are AFK right now. Yes. There we go. Cool. We're pretty cool in things like history, and bringing, I don't even know how to pronounce that, into the world in very different ways, from boats to microchips today. Yeah, the Dutch are a pretty cool culture. Actually, my country has a really good relationship with the Dutch. Yeah, I'm blanking on what else to do in there, so we're just going to work on putting a floor and whatnot in the windmill while I think about the rest of the farmhouse. Oh wait, what are you doing in my windmill? That's not your house. But yeah, the Netherlands and Canada have a really good relationship. Especially since World War II. Really dry bread with a long stick of cold meat. Okay. Where are you from, King? I'm from Canada. Will you go back onto the SMP? Not today, but at some point, yes. I do plan on bringing back weekly streams on the SMP. Canada, my dream country. It's really nice here. Right now, our prices on things are through the roof, unfortunately, but still a really nice country. Been there on vacation. Oh, cool. Where did you go? He does, but we're not going to get into that. The heck? Chat delay again? Yeah, all good. I know there's a... I really need to try and find a solution for that. There's probably a good, like, 15 to 20 second delay between when I say stuff and when YouTube hears it. And I did actually set it that way on purpose because I'm multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. So I had to make the chat delay a little bit higher for YouTube so that, you know, it just didn't destroy my internet. Oh, you went to the Rockies. Nice. Yeah, super good choice. 3 weeks? That's awesome. Yeah, I love the Rockies. I actually used to live by the Rockies. Well, I guess not really by the Rockies. I lived in Edmonton, so I was a good couple hours away. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I used to go camping in the Rockies every year. If I could do that still, I would, but I don't live there anymore. Playing on Bedrock's that Giffo can play on Java? Fair enough. There we go. Definitely want to live there. Yeah. I have a background on my PC. It's just a PC factory setting. I made it myself, no filter. Just crazy if you think about it. Yeah, it's really nice there. You can call me Little Giffo. That's pretty good. There we go. We can now get up to the second floor of the windmill. And look over our weedy empire. It's going to be really cool once I get more stuff in. So I'm building in this area right here next. I'm going to build a stable over there. I may even start on that tonight, honestly. I'll give my voice a little bit of a rest after stream, but later tonight I might try and record a couple clips and get myself to the point where I can actually start recording a flashback. Because if I can get to the point where I'm doing flashbacks, I'll be fine because I don't need to speak for that. I can obviously do that while I'm sick. It's just the in-between clips that I need before doing that pose a little bit of an issue. What's up? Just found your channel and I love the new series. Keep it up. Thank you, Ethan. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're actually on that world right now. I'll join the SMP tomorrow. Yeah, sounds good. Actually, I want a bunch of barrels. Let's make as many barrels as we can right now. Because that is what I want inside the windmill. The windmill is going to be mainly storage. There we go. But yeah, idea for episode 4 is basically stable over there. We're going to make a bridge going across there and a road going up to the house. And we're also going to do... just head over there and show you. We're also going to do a road going along the side over here, going over to the quarry. So just where this cobblestone line is here, we're going to do some terraforming to bring this out a little bit. And we're also going to tear out this little weird piece of land. And we're going to make a little seawall here. It's going to be nice. Rarely find can't speak today, sorry, I have a cold. Rarely find new channels like this, plus with low live count. Nice to feel closer and interact more. Yeah, I do really like that about the size of my channel is... Wow, my brain is really discombobulated right now. I'm supposed to be going over here. I'm at kind of that point where, like, I've got a good viewer base, so, like, I feel justified in making my videos and everything like that. And also, I'm not so big that I can't interact with chat. Because, honestly, that's one of the reasons that I love streaming, is I like interacting with you guys. And yeah, if I lost that ability, I'd be very sad. Wait a minute. Why am I using this? The Gavin Zone, thank you for the follow. Do you have sponsors? I do not. Alfie, how's it going? Welcome in, and thank you for the follow. What days are you streaming? I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays. Sometimes I stream on Thursdays. Depends on my work schedule. And sometimes I stream on the weekends as well. Oops. Wow. There we go. Don't be sad. Get big. Get the money and... make even better content, so we'll be happier to watch you. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I've never intended on making this into like a full-time career or anything like that. Like if it got bigger, obviously I'd be happy. Like I'm not gonna be disappointed if my channel grows, but it's also not really the goal. I make content because I enjoy making content, not because I'm trying to get big and rich and famous or anything like that. I simply do it because I enjoy it. That's why it's kind of nice that this series is doing well, because usually usually single player content doesn't do well with the YouTube algorithm, but it's what I wanted to do, so I did it, and just by chance it happened to work out. Which is nice, but I also wouldn't have stopped doing it if it didn't do well, if that makes sense. Oops. How long are you streaming tonight? Only a few more minutes. Gotta admit, really don't know why you're not bigger than you are. It's partially because I don't play by the algorithm's rules. So one of the big things with the YouTube algorithm is you have to be extremely consistent. And in the past, I've struggled with that because, well, I was a student. I could only make content when I had time to make content. And because of that, my channel suffered a lot. But it didn't stop me either, because I was still enjoying what I was doing. Let's do here. Nice build, dude. Thank you. Hi, would you be interested in joining a 100-player Minecraft server? I'm all right now. I've got more stuff going on than I have time to do, but I appreciate the offer. Almost every big YouTuber was uploading and making videos on channels before the one that blew up. Yeah. Next to the moment they started, it cost everything all around 7 years before they got big. Yeah. No, it's a long grind on YouTube to get anywhere, but it's worth it when you do. Sorry for my English. Talking is better. Yeah, no worries. And honestly, I realize that I'm also just kind of butchering it at this point. I'm nearing the end of stream. Like, I can feel my voice is really strained at this point. So I'm just finishing up what I'm doing, and then we're going to call stream. Been so long since I watched Twitch. Finally decided to come back, since all the streamers who were banned are gone. Yeah. Or, sorry, all the streamers who banned me are gone. I don't know if I should be scared by that or happy about that. So, yeah, we need some more of these. See you next time, bro. See you later, Elevate. Just need a few more barrels and we're probably good to go. So yeah, the idea is seeds and planting materials are going to be stored in here, and then food is going to be stored in the farmhouse. Throw some torches in between, I guess. There we go. We'll do some more work on it another time. Wildy Coyote, thank you for the follow. A lot of baddies over there. Cool, we'll do our outro over here. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for bearing with me with my my stream while I've got a cold. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I am going to be working on episode 4 of the series over the next few days, so hopefully we will still have a Sunday release for that. I will keep you posted on Discord if we're having any more streams this week. And let's see if we can find someone to raid over on Twitch. Who have we got? We have got... I think we're heading over to Viking Pilot. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to raid my buddy Viking Pilot. He's on his Forever World right now. I can probably get a redirect for you guys on YouTube as well, because I believe he's live on YouTube too. Yeah, he is. Let me just grab that and I'll add a redirect for you guys. Anyone who wants to head over and watch Viking as well. Edit. Redirect. Viking. Pilot. There we go. Cool. So yeah, when the YouTube stream ends, it'll redirect you over to Viking Pilot. The plan is I will be live again on Monday, possibly tomorrow or the weekend as well. Like I said, keep an eye on Discord for that. I lost him. There he is. The new Twitch raid system is weird. I'm still not used to it. But yeah, hope you guys had a good time on stream. I will see you in the next one, and